Happy Friday, Salt Strong Nation. And because it is Friday, you know it is time for another Strong Angler of the Week. This week, I've got one of the most active members in our community, the Baron of Cockroach Bay, the Snook Slayer, the Slam Slayer, whatever you want to call him. If you've ever been in our community, you know about him. But I am here today with Joe Lancaster and his sons, Matthew and Caden. Congratulations, Joe, on our Strong Angler of the Week.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. So the reason we chose you as our Strong Angler of the Week, I mean, I could have pulled you in on several different posts in the past, but I saw that you got featured on the news this past week during Captain Hubbard's show, and I know that you kind of got serious about saltwater fishing 2 years ago, and now you're on the news because of the catches that you've made. And I want to know, man, like, how does that feel?
Well, it was absolutely a shock to me, Wyatt. I got my boys off to school that morning, was actually just coming in, getting ready for work. Had sat down on the couch with a cup of coffee and a bowl of cereal, and next thing I know, up comes Dylan's report, and here I am. He had reached out to me several days prior, asked me, what I was doing in the area, what specific areas I was working with, and if, he could use one of my photos in an upcoming report. I just totally had no idea when exactly it was going to be, and that he was going to select my photo out of the millions he had to choose from. So it was an absolute honor to be able to represent Salt Strong and to be a part of that as well.
No, yeah, it was great. And I mean, I've just seen in your reports, like, you take your sons out fishing, you have gone out with other insiders. I see in the community when people ask questions, you're in there helping them out. And that's what the Strong Angler of the Week award is all about. I mean, you go out there, you catch a lot of big fish, but it's the community aspect, you being such a helpful person in the community. And then finally, the news recognized an awesome catch of yours. And I was like, this would be a great way to bring it in and finally showcase you on the Strong Angler of the Week. But I want to know what it's been, your journey from that 2 years ago to now. And has Salt Strong helped you become a better angler?
Yeah, absolutely. It was probably about 2.5 years ago I found Salt Strong. And ironically, they just happened to be having a meet and greet get together in all places, Cockroach Bay. James Sawyer and Jacinda Rose were the two, I think, that were really active in putting that together and inviting me to come on out there and join them. So, I had to make a point of going out there, immediately being out there, loved the community, loved the actual area I was fishing in. And I've just kind of made it my mission over the last several, months, years, to just kind of dissect that one area and learn the seasonality patterns, the trends, the different things that happen throughout the year down there. And the hardest part about that area, whether most people realize it or not, is there are a lot of charter captains that use that area. It's a very live bait stricken area. And I'm down there fishing 90 to 95% artificial all the time and catching all these fish. And then the other end of it is, you mentioned my boys. They've kind of taken a little bit after my following. You can see up on, above my one shoulder here, above Matt's head, some photos of him with some of his catches where we've gone out with some of the local charter guides as well. And, I try to make sure that they're active out there on the water. And eventually, once they get old enough, we'll get them in a couple kayaks as well out there slaying some fish.
Man, I'm excited to see those reports. That is going to be awesome. Because, every time I see a report from you, it's like, gosh, seems like you're going out there and you're catching everything that you're coming across. And I see you going out with your sons and it looked like you guys just had a great time. And I know some dads, they use fishing as a way to kind of get a break from their family, but I see you going out and you're using that as an opportunity to connect with them. And that's what the Strong Angler of the Week is all about. You're definitely a strong angler, Joe, and thank you so much for coming on today and just being a great member in our community. You're fantastic, sir.
Absolutely. Thank you again. What a great honor. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Well, guys, this is going to wrap up Strong Angler of the Week. We do this every Friday, so just make sure you get your posts and comments in. And if you're going out there, you're making catches with your family, it's not about the biggest fish. It's about going out there and making memories. If I see that you're doing that and you're putting that on the community board, hopefully I can have you on as the Strong Angler of the Week. Joe, thank you again for coming on. And your boys, thank you guys for coming on as well.
Absolutely.
All right. I'll see you guys next week.